back again. It's time to do our second meal video. So, although the challenge is meals in under 30 minutes, I think we can probably get this one done in about 10 or 15 minutes. And let's be honest, who doesn't want a quick and easy meal that you can make in 10 to 15 minutes? So today we're going to make my favourite ever Slumming World recipe, given to me by a member way back at the beginning of my journey, and we're going to be making chili beef noodles. So guys, these are the ingredients that we have today. Now, just talking you through it, you've got some dried egg noodles, the ones that you can cook in the boiling water in 3 minutes. We also have, again, you know I like my shortcuts, frozen diced or frozen sliced peppers. There's also some onions in there as well, tucked in behind. Again, frozen just to make things nice and easy. Some fry light, I'm using the chili one this time, and also some dark soy sauce, just to add the actual chili in. I have some Very Lazy chopped red chilies, and also a new find, some of the Very Lazy chopped green chilies. And then lastly, tucked in at the back, just some chili flakes. I'll explain more about this in a wee minute because there is some prepping to do, but I'll show you that separately. So I mentioned already, there is a little bit of prepping involved, but it's minuscule. It takes about 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes to prep this. And this is what I've already prepared earlier. So what this is some steak sandwich, or some sandwich steak, should I say, that you can find. It's a really cheap cut that you can get in any supermarket. I'm literally just cutting it into strips, and then adding the chili flakes I mentioned earlier on, and some dark soy sauce, and just leaving it to marinate for a couple of hours. Simple as that. It takes about 5 minutes to make, and that, along with all the other ingredients that we mentioned, we're ready to go. So, first things first, guys, let's get the pan ready. I am going to use the chili fry light first and foremost, just to get us all nice and ready. And simply just going to add in the prepared steak. Sandwich steak, why can't I say that right? The sandwich steak marinade, we're going to get all that in the pan as well. Before I actually turn it on, I'm going to add the other ingredients. So, second teaspoon, I am going to add 1 teaspoon simply of Very Lazy red chili. There it goes. Gonna add in 1 teaspoon of Very Lazy green chili. It's the one I never knew that they'd done. I only discovered this recently. So it must be one of their newer products, but again, I love stuff like that is pre-prepared and means I don't have to come home and worry about starting to chop stuff or get stuff ready. It's nice and simple. We're also gonna add in as well then the peppers, frozen peppers in this case. Chuck a few of those in for some speed free, and a few wee onions. Why not? Absolutely. Let's get that in. Sorted. So there we go, all in the pan, all ready to just turn on. So let's do this, and let's get the water turned on as well for the noodles. It's beginning to sizzle now. I'm starting to feel hungry. And again, guys, you know yourself when you're cooking things with chili and soy sauce, the smell that comes off of it, it's amazing. Really good. Water's getting there as well, so shortly we'll be able to get this finished, get it served up, and I can have my dinner. Oh, honestly, it's smelling so good right now. Dead excited. I haven't had this meal in forever. And you know, it was one of our members that brought it into one of the very first tasters, I think, that I ever hosted as a Slumming World consultant. I think it was maybe Carrie, or it could have been Pamela, or even Lorna. I know it's been made a couple of times over and it became one of our members' kind of favourites, but it's just so easy, really quick, and it's those kind of meals that I love because I'm someone who's always a wee bit short of time and running about and losing my head. As you all probably know. That is really coming along nicely now. Cooking away. And I'm starting to see the bubbles now in the water as well for the noodles. So we'll look at the time as well. What time are we on? Now just after 10 past. So I'm going to chuck these guys in. I use the Schwartz egg noodles, the dried ones, and they come in little sheets like this. So these take 3 minutes once they're actually in the water to cook, so we can time that. And again, like my pasta, I like a lot of them. So I'm going to chuck in 3 lots, leave them in there. Oh, sorry about that. And they'll be ready then in 3 minutes and ready to plate up. So far, minus all the prepping, we are, was it just after the hour or just after 5 past that we started? I think it was just after 5 past. If that's the case, then we are, what, 6 minutes into this? And minus all the prepping, which was 5 minutes, 8 hours ago when I first got up. Dinner's almost ready. Gotta love these cheap and quick and simple Slimming World meals. Again, you'll know yourself just when you feel that the sandwich steak is ready, when it's kind of at the right texture that you enjoy it. I'll be honest, I just go by the noodles. I leave it on, maybe turn it down a little bit in fact. Oops. But I will leave that on until the noodles are ready, and then I can just plate straight up and get straight stuck into my favourite bit. The noodles are just coming along nicely. They are practically ready. 1 more minute, and then I'll be taking them straight out, draining them off, plating up. So I'm just trying to think of even other ways members could make this recipe or how you could adjust it. Because it doesn't have to be chili, it could be sweet chili. It doesn't even have to be beef if you're not a beef fan. It could just be like a big veggie, chili noodles, or I'm wondering as well, I know quite a lot of my members like things like prawns, which again are also going to be sin-free. And is that something you could do, like a chili prawn and noodles or something like that you can make in the same sort of way, just by simply marinating it. But again guys, it's going to be about whatever you have in the house, which is really what we're faced with at the minute. I know certainly with the beef sandwich steak, that was still on the shelf in the supermarket. Everything else, you couldn't get 5% mint, but I could get that. The noodles as well, I know they're a little bit difficult to get hold of, but again, someone was saying you could use the really fine rice noodles. I happen to have these just saved up in the cupboard because I love them and I eat them quite a lot. There'll be different ways to mix this about, to try different things, so that even if you couldn't get all the ingredients the way that I've made it, you'd still be able to make something quick like this, and still be able to totally food optimize and enjoy a really, really nice meal. So I'm just looking, we're actually a wee bit over in terms of the time, so I'm going to be able to drain off these noodles, bear with me. And simple, leave them there. And I'm going to get my plate up, and that is us guys. Check that out, the steam is still coming off of it. Sin-free, filling, loads of pea symbol in there with the beef, loads of S symbol in there to boost your weight loss. I'm absolutely starving, can't wait. And final time is, that took us just 15 minutes. Love it. Good luck everyone, enjoy, bye bye.